next ceremony that very likely most of you will encounter, and you already been encountering, is called the Viva ceremony, the marriage ceremony. Again, a rite of passage. Now, Viva means, you may be surprised, carrying a burden. So straight away, all of you saying, not interested, not interested. It means carrying a burden of becoming a person who's going to run a family, will have children to look after, who has to look after his parents, earn money to pay himself, all the bills, and look after greater society. So it's a very burdensome area. So it's called Viva ceremony. Entering if you like, beginning a married life or starting a household, becoming a householder. This is the third ceremony Hindus kind of talk about, the Viva ceremony. When you go to a Viva ceremony, marriage ceremony, most of you have no clue, even the bride and the groom have no clue what's actually happening. But let me give you the crux, what's the heart of the Viva ceremony. You light a fire, because the Hindus say the best witness you can have for acting as a witness to your wedding ceremony is not some individual, because they might pass away. Fire is an eternal witness. So fire is lit because it's an eternal witness to the wedding ceremony, the marriage ceremony. Fire is lit. You go around the fire 4 times, the bride and the groom. And the reason why you go 4 times is because there are 4 aims of Hindu life. So you say with every turn, we try and focus on one aim of life. And the aim of life are dharma, becoming spiritual, artha, earning a living, righteous living, kama, fulfilling legitimate desires. Hinduism don't say block your desires, stop your desires, bottle them up. You become a psychotic case, you will be locked up. They say fulfill desires in a controlled manner. So it says, yes, dharma, artha, make money. Hinduism says make money. In fact, Hindus have already been doing that very well in the United Kingdom. Then the society that came here about 50 years ago is now making so much money, making such a great economic contribution to the United Kingdom. That's why Cameron is so happy to come to the Modi event and talk about how great the Hindus are, because they are making a major contribution to the economic health of this nation. So dharma, artha, make money. Kama, fulfill desires which are legitimate. And last one, moksha, search for a way out of this thing. Why are we here? What the heck are we doing here? Find a way out, moksha. So this is, if you like, the aim of the Viva ceremony. And then also something very interesting happens in the Viva. The bride and groom are asked to take 7 steps together. It's called a saptapadi, 7 steps together. And very interesting steps. They're very usual ambition of a married couple. The first one says, towards God. First step is towards God, make spiritual progress. Then he says for health, wealth, happiness, strength, progeny. You want children, of course. Progeny. And the final step is the killer. Yeah, I like it best. He said the final step we together is for lifelong friendship. Not husband is higher than the wife. Friends. We act as friends. This is the saptapadi. See how beautiful it is. So this is the Viva ceremony. Then we come to the final ceremony, the rites of passage. This is called the Antima Kriya, the final rites, the final rite of passage. And this is the cremation ceremony. And people say, but Ms. Lakhani, why do you cremate? It sounds horrible. Cremate, burning a body sounds horrible. The reason is this. A long time ago, Hindus used to bury their dead. But then, about 2,500, 3,000, they've started to cremate. Why? The reason is this. It's very philosophic. It says lots of elements combine together to produce this body. All these elements, magnesium, whatever, they all combine together and become this complex human form. Now the person who was living is gone. So why do you want to hang on to the body? You want to preserve it and wrap it up and put it under a pyramid. Let the elements go back to nature. So the best way to send them back is cremate. Boom, they go back to nature. This is recycling, Hindu style. Really, cremation, that's why we do cremate.